Good morning. It's Monday, 7:28. Got a lot going on these last couple of days. Haven't been recording, but I'm going to record this morning. Hopefully this get published. It'll get heard. But in my worship this morning, so totally different. So I have to explain and share because I'm on this journey of finding truth and knowledge and understanding and just thinking and communicating with the Most High Yah. You know, he communicates to me that his name has been changed. His credit has been taken by somebody else, and he wants his credit and he wants his name to be recognized throughout the world. Most High Yah is not impressed with God, J-E-S-U-S. He's not impressed with that. Many times you're calling those names, and he's not even responding. I'm sorry to tell you that. Yeah, that's what the gist of it is. He wants his people to know you've been brainwashed, you've been bamboozled, you've been hoodwinked, you've been led astray. Yes, you have. I'm sorry. They changed his name, took his credit, and now he's saying it is time for me to get my name clean, change my name back, take credit for what they thought was him, but it's me. A lot of people are indoctrinated and they say they not, but I'm telling you, the King James Bible is not the only true Bible. So much taken out, so much added. And even the ones that took it out and added, put the clause in there that anyone who takes or adds to this, woe unto him. So they put a woe on themselves, and then a woe on to others that wanted to dig deeper for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. When you dig deeper, you have to go way past King James Version. You have to go past the New International Version. You got to go deeper. You got to go to the oldest of the oldest books, which is the Torah, which has the names of Yah there, okay? The true names of Yah. And Yah's telling me he's fed up. He said he has nations praying to a God, someone that, I'm trying to put this, a false identity theft. It's something like that. It's an identity theft. And they changed names and they did things that made the names mean nothing to a worshiper or a believer. Just to say it really has no weight. You know what I'm saying? So to know his real name, to know the real Yah, the Most High, the Creator, the Elohim, the El Shaddai. You know what I'm saying? I can go on and on and on and on. Yahuwah Nisi, you know what I'm saying? Yahuwah is my banner. You know, Yahuwah Shamad, and Yahuwah is here, is there. We have to get into that Cepher Bible. I keep saying Cepher Bible because the black Hebrew Israelite is supposed to be reading the names of Yah. I'm sorry. I know I'm going against everything I've been taught, brought up on. And I've talked to my son about this. I'm like, I know they're going to look at me and judge me and criticize and say this and say that. But when you dig deeper and you know better, you should want to do better. Why call on a name that has no power for you? They changed his name, took the power out of the name, the original name, because if you're not saying the name, how can the name have power? And they changed it and they put something else that means so much different, something so totally different than what the original name mean. But they wanted you to believe that name meant exactly what that name meant, and it does not. It just don't. So as a race of people that don't have a language, they say black people don't have their own language. They say Chinese people have Chinese language and English, French have their language. The Italians have their language, but our black race does not. Our race, black African Americans or indigenous African Americans, indigenous people in general we have lost our language. And to go back to that Cepher, you're going to start getting your language back. You're going to start speaking with unknown tongues. And that's what the Bible said. The Cepher even says that once the Ruach of Hamashiach has come upon you, you're going to speak in new tongues, right? So once you discover who Yah is, who El Elyon is, who Hamashiach is, the Ruach Hamashiach is, the Adonai, when you find out who they are, how they operate, and I say they because it's only one, but it works in a way that Yahuwah the Creator came down as Yahusha the flesh, God is salvation, and Yahusha died on a cross, God as man on a cross, was raised again. And then if you go to the Ethiopia Bible, they say Yahushua HaMashiach lived to be 120 years old. So we have to understand there's more out there. There's more knowledge. There's more information that's been held back from our people, held back from the minorities, because they know if the minority was to tap into that power that they were brainwashed of, it's going to be, it may not be chaos, but it's going to be some balancing. It's going to be some straightening. You understand? So they brainwashed our people, took Yah out of their mouth. No, don't call him Yah no more. That is not Yah. He's not Yahusha. He's not Yeshua. He's not Yahushua. He is J-E-S-U-S. And then what we do? Okay, master, I won't say Yah no. But since it's encoded in our DNA, many of us that are here for the ancestors, here for this special mission, are going to go back to our first love, which is Yah. And once we start saying Yah, we're going to feel that love. We're going to feel that mercy. We're going to feel how it feels that I've been calling somebody else's name and you've been my Yah all the time. And you wept. You wept because I wouldn't know your name. You wept when you called Lazarus out that grave because they was going to call it necromancy. But you were doing something great for the kingdom to show that you had power beyond power. You know, it goes deep. And I'm on this mission. You know, I've been saved by all Christian standards for a long time. But when you look past the Christianity and get back into the spiritual, which was here before any religion, we know that his name is Yah. He says it in his song. Y'all gonna call me by my name. There's a passage in there. Y'all gonna stop saying that word and call me Yah. It got Jah in there, but it's Yah. In the King James, it's Yah, but it's Yah. We know his name. But religion has made it demonic or something worldly or cultish to say Yah, to worship Yah, to worship Yahusha, to worship Yeshua HaMashiach as our Savior, and to ask the Ruach HaMashiach for guidance. And yeah, you know, it's like everybody want to be right, but you're not studying. You scanning. I know what the Bible says. I believe it's true. I also believe that a lot has been taken out. A lot has been added to brainwash a people that they wanted to colonize, that they wanted to civilize when we were already civil. They wanted to domesticate us. We were already domesticated. We showed them the way of life. But it's so much to be said. All I'm asking y'all to do, read, study, research. The Bible is fine. I never put down the Bible. I never say I start reading the Bible. I translate, I study text, I compare text, I cross compare. I try to, try to see what was weighing out. And a lot of times I catch myself saying the G-O-D. I know everybody like it's not a bad word, but you got to know what it means. You got to get into that meaning. You got to go a little deeper because we say stuff. And a lot of times, a lot of people can't spell and they be spelling in their mind the wrong word and really meaning the wrong word. So if you get in your word, you study, you're going to see a light come to light. That's the living word. The Torah is a living word. It's the year of Jubilee. And Yeshua's coming back to take everything that belongs to him. I just want our people to wake up. Quit saying the wrong name. I'm not saying don't believe the miracles. I'm not saying don't believe in the Son of God, the Son of Man, the Son of Adam, or however you want to put it. I want to tell you that his name is not that name. The real true one will never go by that name. And until you change and renew your mind in that way, he might not hear you. The one true Yah, Most High Yah, may not hear you because you're not calling him, you're calling some other deity. So I'm just saying, just have to study. We studying over here. We ain't too much playing around, and I'm doing laundry, doing a lot of stuff. So gotta get out of here in a couple minutes. But I had to put this down because if I don't publish it, if I don't record it, how would they know? And I'm not nobody preacher, but I am an ordained minister. But I'm just saying, we have to go back to our first love. He first loved us while we were yet sinners. Yeshua died for us. We have to just imagine you calling somebody's name, they getting your credit, your people, I don't even know how to put it. Just imagine you're doing this stuff, right? You did all this miracles. It was you that did it, Yahusha. And then thousands of years later, they decide it wasn't Yahusha that did it. It was him. And Yahusha looking like, I know they not about to do this. I know this, but I know they not, but they gonna do it. And now I gotta go find a vessel to tell the people, that ain't my name. He taking my credit and I want it back. I want my people back. I want my land back. Yahusha's telling y'all, all nature know this. He coming back to get his stuff. Get left or get right. I've been saying that too. I'm telling y'all, I know I've been saved. I know I've been changed. But something in me made me dig so much deeper because I'm nosy like that. And to find out we've been saying the name wrong for a long time, that's a lot of years we got to undo. Been brainwashed, hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray. He was right about it. We don't listen to that no more. We on boosting now. We don't have political leaders that speak like that no more. We on TikTok now. But I'm telling you. Don't say I didn't tell you. Because that's the first thing I tell you knew she ain't tell nobody. Just because I don't talk to you don't mean I ain't saying it. Because I record every other day. I publish every other day. I ain't got the support. That's fine, but Yahushua. Something in me told me to start it a long time ago. I used to think it was G-O-D, but it wasn't. It was Y-A-H. It was Yahuwah telling me, start it. You're going to have to go back and correct a lot of stuff, but you started. As long as you started. You started something. That's all he wanted me to do. And now I got to keep going. I got to keep telling people the truth. Because the truth going to set us free. Not these lies they've been telling us. They tell us a lot of whoppers. They don't care about lying to a race of people that don't know no better. Why? Because they done took all our history, erased it, buried it, built houses on it, railroads, rivers, dams, lakes. They destroy our history. They destroy the truth. Replace it with a lie and a false identity. Who should say it's identity theft. They took credit for what I did and put somebody else's name on it. He's not pleased. I'm so sorry to tell you that. Not pleased. He said they took my stuff that I did for my people. Put somebody else's name on it. Ain't that how they do black people? Black man invented, white man take the credit. I ain't trying to be racial or political. I'm just saying. Tell the truth. Shame the enemy. People scared of the truth. They run from the truth. They run from accountability. They ain't running from the truth, the accountability. Just say I'm wrong. I was wrong. Whole family been wrong. Y'all forgive us, Yahuwah. Forgive us. My people who are called by my name, Yah's children. Seek my face. Turn from your wicked ways. Pray. I'ma heal your land. But you gotta seek him first. That's all I'm saying. I ain't holding y'all long. This ain't long at all. I just want y'all to know, renew your mind every day. Get that Cepher Bible. Start saying the names of Yah. Start seeing results in your life. That's the only way your life gonna change. Start saying the name of the Most High Yah. Start saying the name of Yahusha and Yeshua HaMashiach. Start saying the name of Ruach HaMashiach so that you can have your power back. Ain't nothing wrong with renewing your mind. Every religion and gospel tell us to renew something, and it got to be starting with your mind. As a man thinketh, so is he. Out of your mouth come the issues of your heart. You got to start somewhere. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I'm trying to get this word out. I don't know how much more time we have here. So time is of the essence, and it's ticking down fast. We can't stop it. We got to get right before we get left. Things are changing every day. People are coming to the light every day. We could do this. We could take back our power by saying the name of the Most High Yah in his true form. Elohim, Eshadai, Adonai, Yahuwah, Yahusha, Hamashiach, El Elyon, Yahuwah Shammah, Yahuwah Sikanu, our righteousness, Yahuwah Shalom, our peace, Yahuwah Haggadol, the great strong one, Yahuwah Kodesh, holy, set apart, Yahuwah Osika, your maker, Yahuwah Osina, our maker, Yahuwah Elohim, Yahuwah our Elohim, Most High. We have to change. And I ain't talking about our clothes, our status, our bank account. I'm talking about our mind. We have to change. Been brainwashed, hoodwinked, bamboozled. We've been led astray. And our people are perishing because of the lack of knowledge. Wonder why your prayers didn't get answered? And the ones that did came through by Yahuwah's mercy. You wonder, why did my prayer get answered? I fasted. I prayed. Because this time his mercy's running thin. He says identity theft. Come on, man. Come on now, man. Please, right. Renew your mind. Get the Cepher Bible. It's the same Bible. It's just the real name of the Most High Yah, Yahuwah, Yahushua, Hamashiach, Ruach Hamashiach. And so much more we need to know, and so much that we don't know because we won't read. Pick up a book. Pick up the book of the Cepher Bible. Download it on your phone. Study. This is critical. It's crucial for your salvation. I'm not saying the Bible wrong. I'm just saying some stuff was changed. And it was changed to take the power away from the true Hebrew Israelites. They know what they did to us. They know what they're doing to us. All because we're indoctrinated and we're brainwashed to believe that a name they made up is going to take credit for the Most High Yah. Going to take credit. So y'all, I'm gone. I said I wasn't going to be long, and I'm not long-winded at all. I just had to get that off my chest. Had to get that out because in my words, if you don't tell them, who going to tell them? Who really going to tell them? They see it on YouTube, but they not paying attention. And sometimes you could publish something on one platform and it might just hit somebody hard. So I got to do this. I got to do this for him. And not for me. I'm not showboating. I'm not trying to be better than nobody. I got to do what thus says Yahuwah. And that's it. And I'm sorry. All them words y'all been saying, thinking it's holy, been cussing. That's the truth of Ruth. I'm gone.